So now I'm ready to create my choice board. I kind of want to make my choice board fun, and so I'm actually going to choose a template background from Slidesmania. And so when I go to, I just type in slidesmania.com and I click on education. Choice boards is one of the options, and you could choose a regular slide deck as well. And then she has created quite a few fun, entertaining choice boards and options. So I just chose the cinema choice board. I'm not sure why. It really doesn't go with my gorilla topic, but I just like the look of it. And so once I click on this and I scroll down, keep scrolling, I can read the slides to see, is this one that I want to download? And once I'm happy with it, I'm going to click Get Google Slides Theme. The one I do like about this is she even included a little 38-second video that's modeling how you can change the Bitmoji in the slide deck to your Bitmoji. And if you remember, when we were learning to review and provide feedback, there were videos modeling how to create your Bitmoji as well. So I have already downloaded the slide deck. And truthfully, for my choice board, I'm only going to use the slide template for number 2. So I'm going to get rid of the first, and I'm going to get rid of all the others. And so I want this to be gorilla choice board, or I could say all about gorillas. I mean, I can be creative, and I want to change the Bitmoji because that's not me, and my students will know that. So I'm going to click on my Bitmoji extension, and if I didn't want to use a Bitmoji, I could just delete it. I've already used the same, so I'm going to right-click, copy image, then I'm going to click on my slides and hit Control-V, and then I'm huge, so let's make me a little smaller. There we go. Delete her, and insert me. And maybe make myself a little smaller. There we go. Now, this has a lot of stuff I'm going to have to delete, and I don't feel like doing that. So when I go to the plus sign to the caret to the right of it in the upper left, I want to click on this option because it doesn't have all the extra junk that I don't need. But I do want my emoji, and I do want the fun gorilla choice board rainbow. So I highlighted them. And the way I highlighted a second option was I highlighted my Bitmoji first, clicked Shift, then clicked on Gorilla. Now I can hit Control-C and then go to my other slide and Control-V. And now I can delete that first slide. So really, I just have one slide for my choice board. And I'm going to title this Gorilla Choice Board. And I can leave Slidesmania, but I'm not going to lie. I'm getting rid of it. I don't need any more in my title. So now I'm going to go to my planning document. This will be my saving time. So the first is gorillas playing at the San Diego Zoo. So I'm going to create a text box. And I don't want my text box to be huge. I kind of want it to maybe be half, if not less. Gorillas playing at the San Diego Zoo. Really difficult to read. So highlight by clicking on the blue outline. Click the A to turn it white. And then I even want my text to be large, so I'm going to click the plus sign to the right of 14. There we go. And I might even scooch it in a little more because there's not a whole lot to that description. Perfect. So now I need to link or add an image and then link it because I'm all about images. So I'm going to click on the San Diego Zoo and see how it says Gorilla Playtime, and I love that picture. So I'm on a Chromebook, but remember we learned how to use the Snippy tool as well. So I'm going to hit on my Chromebook Control Shift and Windows Switcher, which is that button right above the 6. And I'm going to take a screenshot of this gorilla. And then I'm going to click copy to clipboard. Remember, on your snippy tool, it's automatically copied. So now I'm going to come back to my slides and go Control V. You're huge, so let's minimize you. And I don't care if it covers up that ticket stuff because it's not important to me. I'm going to keep that selected. I'm going back to my planning document. I'm going to click on that link, and then I'm going to click the little copy link button. And I'm going to go back to my Gorilla Choice Board. See how he's highlighted still. So I'm going to hit Control K is the shortcut. But if you're not into shortcuts, the link icon is right there, directly above. And then Control V and then apply. So now when the kids click on that picture of the gorilla, it'll take them to Gorilla Playtime at the San Diego Zoo. So let's do one more. So planning document first. Video showing how gorillas use their body parts as tools. I actually want to say to survive. So, slide deck. I'm actually going to copy this text, Control C, Control V, because I kind of like the size of the text box, because then it gave me plenty of room for my gorillas using body parts as tools to survive. And then, planning document. Click on the video. Oops, I really don't want to do that. I actually want to open the video this time because I need a picture. I want to grab my students' attention, and we're visual. And I'm just going to scroll through until I see an image that I want to take like a screenshot of. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot, just like I did before for the San Diego Zoo. I don't have space to take a picture of the whole fam. Copy to clipboard. Control V. Minimize. And I might make all my pictures the same size, so put them right next to each other for a moment. And I love that slides kind of tell you when they're the same size. And good. And I actually can spread this one out because my picture wasn't as big as I thought it would be. Now I want to link. So I'm going to select the picture, go back to my planning document, click on the link but not open it. Click the little copy button. Wrong one. And then Control K or the little link button up at the top of the toolbar. And so now I have 2 of them done. The only thing I want to make sure you realize is for my ebook, I have to include the username and password. So if I want, I can below the ticket include another text box that's kind of tiny because I don't want the user. So you may, depending on your students, want to spell out username and spell out password. You know your students better than I do. Maybe they've already seen UN and PW as the abbreviations. So when the students click on this link, they are able to find success and log in. And so the last thing we have to do once our choice board is done, we need to click File, scroll down to Publish to the Web. Now, I only have a 1-page link, so this isn't going to matter. If you have multiple pages, which is perfectly fine, you might want to extend this to a longer period of time so it's not rotating really quickly. And then I'm going to click Publish. Okay. And I'm not selecting either of these because I really want them to have to hit play for it to rotate if it's multi. I don't want it to rotate because it's only a single page, so it's not going to matter. But don't click these unless you want it to automatically start. So I want to copy this link. I think I just did, but you know what? Better be safe than sorry. And so that is what I will paste in my multimedia part of my Seesaw activity. And I tend to also, in the bottom of my slide deck, publish to the web link, just so I have easy access to it. And so when I'm in